Good morning, guys. Let's spend the day together. It's currently 7:30. The baby is still sleeping, so I'm out on the couch editing a video that I filmed yesterday, and I just made some breakfast. So I'm hoping I can crank this out and get it fully edited before he wakes up. I think he's gonna sleep for a while. Everyone in our household is very tired today. We were up, I swear, from like 2 until 4 or 4:30 in the morning, and it wasn't even that the baby was like awake. He just made so much noise last night, and he's in a bassinet in our room. I'm already a light sleeper to begin with. While he's like fussing and tossing and turning, I am not getting any sound sleep. So I fed him at like 6:30 and then put him back down. So hopefully he sleeps until at least like 8:30. We shall see. It's like 8:30 on the dot and he is waking up. So let's go wake him up and feed him. Oh my goodness. Look at the squirmy wormy. Good morning. Let's get you nice and clean. You get it all out of your system? What do you want to wear today? I'm gonna get ready very quickly and do my makeup out in the living room while he does playtime, because we have a couple stores that I want to go to, and when he is ready to go down for his nap, I would like to get out of the house. You have so much to say. Who's that handsome guy? Who's that handsome guy? There he goes. You're halfway there. You're halfway there. I know. Go ahead. You can, yay, you can do it. Good job. Almost 10 o'clock exactly, and we are getting out the door. He's fussing a tiny bit, but he will definitely fall asleep once we start moving. Hi, can I please get an iced latte with the cinnamon bun flavor? There are sirens everywhere. I don't know what is going on. So the first stop is Ulta. I'm just restocking a couple things. I'm not really browsing. So I'm gonna keep him in his car seat and just pop him in the stroller because he is sleeping and I don't want to wake him up. Windy. Windy, windy. So we're still in the Ulta parking lot. This is such a weird angle, but I'm gonna nurse him really quick because I'm gonna wear him through Costco. So I figured I would nurse him now and then I'll do a diaper change in the Costco parking lot before I put him in the carrier. That is my logical thinking. Quick little Ulta haul before I head over to Costco. I am officially at the point, and I think this is me maturing. I'm officially at the point where I really just buy makeup when I need to replace things that I'm actually out of. I used to care so much about having like a makeup collection, and the number of eyeshadow palettes that I own that are collecting dust is disgusting. I used to work at Ulta, so I was given some things in gratis or got them super cheap, but now I'm just at the point where it's like I only buy mascara when I run out of my current mascara, or you know, whatever it is. I am a tried and true Maybelline Lash Sensational girl, but Maybelline products were buy two get one free, and I really needed to get a new one of my brow gel, so I decided to try one of their mascaras. So this is the Paradise Big Deal mascara, and then there was a TikTok I saw about this lip gloss from L'Oreal, so I wanted to try it because I am literally like scraping the sides of the one that I'm using at the moment. And then this is probably like my 4th or 5th bottle of this vitamin C serum. When I don't have makeup on, you guys can very clearly see that I don't have perfect skin, and over the past few years as an adult I've really struggled with acne, especially right now it's on my chin, but for a few years it was really like cystic acne on my cheeks, and I definitely think that this has been helping with a lot of the scarring that I have left. So that is all I got, that is all I needed, and now we are off to Costco. We just got home from Costco. I unloaded the car. I really did not buy a ton of stuff just because we have no reason to be bulk buying all of our groceries. There are just certain things that it does make sense to buy there. I also locked my keys in my trunk when I was putting everything into my car. So I was very panicky, but thank God Volkswagen must do this as like a safety feature or something. Whenever you open the trunk from your car keys, it also unlocked the driver's side door. So I learned my lesson there. But anyways, it's about noon, so I'm gonna make myself some lunch. Baby boy is hungry, so I'm gonna feed him and give him lots of playtime because he had been like cooped up obviously in his car seat and in the carrier for quite a while. I'm sitting on the ground to eat my lunch so I can be closer to the table because I'm also nursing baby boy, but today's lunch is very simple. I just made tomato soup and a grilled cheese. I feel like it's such a comfort meal that is so good every time. Then you could fly back to me. So I spent the first part of nap time putting some laundry in and cleaning up like the kitchen and everything. And then I just posted a TikTok and I'm finishing up the video that I was editing this morning. Yesterday I had filmed a get ready with me video while I just talked about some of my postpartum experience so far. I am already 10 weeks postpartum. My baby is 10 weeks old. I cannot believe we are in double digits. It has truly just flown by. And it was honestly really hard for me to film this video because I feel like there are so many things that I could have talked about and I had to keep it at just like a surface level of each of the topics or else the video would have been so long. But I'm almost done editing this and I will get it uploaded later. But another thing that I wanted to talk about is my maternity leave. And if any of you are from Canada or Europe or somewhere that gets an incredible maternity leave, I don't want to hear it. So through my job I was given 8 weeks of paid maternity leave, but I chose to take the full 12 weeks that's protected by FMLA. However, I did have the opportunity to extend my maternity leave, but I was supposed to be going back to work about a week and a half from now, and the idea of doing that literally made me sick to my stomach. I could not imagine leaving my baby right now. I am extremely grateful, one, that my husband and I are in a position where this is even an option, and two, that my company was willing to work with me and my boss approved this request. I've already talked about this a lot. I've been extremely emotional postpartum. I cry all the time about time passing and just wanting to be as present as possible, and the idea of being at work and not with my baby just did not sit well at all. And it has nothing to do with childcare. We have an awesome daycare that we had toured while I was pregnant and we were on the wait list for and everything. It just was me more than anything. It was stressing me out so much thinking about having to go back to work right now. And I know people that have gotten to that 12-week point and they feel ready to get back to work. They want that adult interaction. They want something that gets them out of the house. So I know that it goes both ways and there's no right or wrong way to feel at this point. But for me personally, it just was not the move to be going back to work so soon. Okay, it's about 4 o'clock now. Baby boy is down for a nap. I just have him in the lounger on the couch. He's hanging out with me, but he has been sleeping for about 20 minutes. I finished my video and it is exporting right now, so I'm gonna be uploading that. So I'm about to do a workout. I've been so consistent with my walks, and then a couple times a week I try to do some type of strength training exercise. I have come a long way postpartum, but my body is still not quite where I want it to be. I lost a ton of muscle, so I really just want to get strong again and rebuild some of that. So if you guys have any specific programs that you recommend, let me know. I usually just like search full body dumbbell workout or upper body dumbbell workout, and then I'm not too picky. I just kind of do one of the first ones that come up. The other end, we're gonna do a little extend and bend. Okay, I just finished that workout. It was just a 20-minute standing dumbbell workout. I have felt so good in moving my body like this again. Once I got cleared to start exercising again, I've just gradually been incorporating more and more of these workouts into my daily routine. I go on a walk every single day. I've been really good about getting my 10,000 steps, but I'm just very excited to start building muscle again. A few years ago, I would say like the year that I got married was the strongest I have ever been. I was doing solid core twice a week. I ran the half marathon in 2022 and in 2023. So I was just like taking such good care of my body. And then when we moved, my whole routine changed. I was further away from you know, the gym that we would go to, and then obviously getting pregnant, that changed my entire body. So I'm very excited to get strong again. I don't have any specific fitness goals, and I know that I'm gonna have to be consistent for quite a while to start to see some results, but at the end of the day, like, I just feel so good after moving my body and doing a workout. My husband should be home from work pretty soon, and we go on a family walk together every day, so I'm gonna have to feed baby boy. It is incredibly beautiful outside, so I'm hoping that we can spend our evening like sitting out on the porch or something. So I am excited to go enjoy some of the sunshine. Thank you for watching. I feel like I had a really good day. Waking up earlier like I did this morning, it truly does just set the trajectory for the rest of the day, and I feel so much more accomplished. So thank you guys for spending the day with me, and I will talk to you soon.